Hello, members. This is Carl. Welcome to July. Holy smokes, I can't believe it's July already. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on, as usual, in the community. So one of the things that's gone on is the big summer towel giveaway should now be complete. So we did run out of towels, so the newest members have to wait. We got something else special for you that's coming. It's in the works right now. But everybody who was a member as of June should be receiving a beautiful beach towel, compliments of Small Biz Thoughts Technology community. So we just want you to have as much fun as you can in this very weird environment. And you may be asking, hey, Carl, after 4 months in isolation due to the pandemic, do you want us to believe that you actually run around your house with a button-down, long-sleeve shirt? And the answer is, of course, yes. That's what we do. So a couple of things coming up this month. Rayanne Buccianico's class over at greatlittleseminar.com is on the financial processes for IT service companies. It's a great, great class. This is always one of her most popular classes because she talks about what do you need to do for your chart of accounts? What is a balance sheet? Why do you care? What does that do for you? What kind of reports should you be running on a regular basis? What do you do about cash flow? Right, all kinds of stuff. And of course, this year she's got all kinds of information about what you need to do with that money that you may have received related to the relief from the pandemic or from the economic fallout from shutting down the economy for at least 4 months and now going on more. So if you are an annual member of the community, that class is free. It is of no charge to you for one of your employees. Just head over to Small Biz Thoughts Technology Community, send a note to Kara, and she will set you up with that registration. If you are a monthly member, go into the community, go to the discount section, and there's a code that gives you $200 off that class. So members save huge, whether you're monthly or annual. So go ahead and take advantage of that class. It's truly spectacular. And if there's one thing I could force every small business owner to do, it would be grab a hold of your finances. There are so many people in this business. It doesn't matter how big you are. If you are not making a bunch of money, if you can't look at a nice, big, solid, black bottom line, then you need to pay more attention to your finances. Rayanne's class is a great place to start for that. Similarly, coming up in July, starting on the 15th, I have a 3-week class on KPIs, Key Performance Indicators. And this is one of our standard 3-week classes. It's a members-only class. So if you want to attend the class, then you can pay for the class and we'll give you a year's worth of the community, or you can join the community and you get the class at no additional charge. But you must be a member of the community to attend this class. And more, we're going to be producing this members-only content. So stay tuned for that. Now, the KPI class is specifically on what are the handful of things you need to measure. And I'm going to talk about what KPIs are, how they interrelate to one another, and what it means to pick a handful of key things that you measure that will make a lot of difference in your company. You do need to measure lots and lots of things, but in my opinion, you don't need to measure 100 things or 200 things or 1,000 things. Some of the times that you do research on KPIs, you'll find these things where you can download a checklist of 94 key performance indicators. And all I can tell you is probably 91 of those aren't key. So we're going to talk about which ones are key and why you need to pay attention to them. And I will note, this is specifically designed for IT service managers. So if you are the financial person or the salesperson, You may find it interesting. Please feel free to attend, but the focus is really for IT service managers to get key performance out of their employees and their technical staff. So anyway, tune in to the KPI class. Worst case scenario, you might learn one or two things, right? Best case scenario, it'll change your life, and then you'll be grateful forever. Anyway, check that out. We do have lots of new members. I am not sure exactly where they all came from, but we have added a ton of new members in the month of June. So welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Please feel free to look around. I know that we have an overwhelming amount of information in the community. Please take some of the tours. We have some things called roadmaps. Go look for the roadmaps. There are roadmaps for hiring. There are roadmaps for marketing, right? There's different things. Basically, it is a place for you to start where we boil down to the most important things, like basically, hey, read this one first and then this one, and then take this class and then go read that and then download that, so that you've got a place to start. It'll help you if you are overwhelmed with the stuff that we have. If you are looking for a specific thing, if you say, I need a new client onboarding checklist, send an email to Kara. Although I have to say, our search engine now has a huge amount of information in the back end. So we have keyword set everything. We have categories, keywords. So everything that you search for should be findable in our search. But remember, Kara gets a lot of fun out of helping people find their way through the community. So check out the community, but if you can't find something, send Kara an email. She'll be happy to show you around. Also, just a quick reminder, we have weekly call-ins on Zoom. Anybody who's inside the community can join us. And we started doing these weekly during the COVID situation, and have just decided, hey, you know what? For the foreseeable future, we're going to keep doing these. They have turned out to be pretty popular. So we do have a monthly meeting on the third Thursday of the month. That one is a little more formal. I go through some slides and make some announcements about new stuff that's coming up. And that will be on July 16th. But between now and then, or after then, every Thursday at 9 a.m., we just have a very casual meeting. There is a form that you can fill out in the dashboard that says, hey, I have a question for the meeting. Fill that out, and Kara will make sure it gets to my attention. And we will ask that as one of the first questions when we get to the Q&A section. But basically, it's a free-for-all where people can show up and talk about their wins and their challenges and ask questions of the community. So again, lots and lots of really great stuff going on. Thank you to everyone who has been participating. It has been a very, very busy and a very strange summer, but I'm glad that you are relying on the community. We are doing everything we can to make you as successful as possible. Please email me if you have any questions. Email Kara if you have any questions. And we look forward to seeing you on a Thursday call-in. Thanks for being part of the Small Biz Thoughts technology community.